Thank you, Sean, for the likes. I have no idea what that is. But it doesn't sound good. I've learned over the years that the harder it is to pronounce, the worse it is. All right. Okay. Well, we'll be praying for you that you get better. Whew. I am sleepy. I'm so hungry. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Christine. I haven't been on much this week. It was a very busy week. Just didn't have time to jump on and do the battles like I wanted to do and see everybody and talk to everybody. It's going. It's not going the best, but it's going. I talked on this earlier. So far, the month of November has been a really good month to us. We've taken some steps in a very positive direction. We spent Thanksgiving with her family, which that was something we didn't foresee coming, but it happened and it was great. We had a good time. It was a fantastic Thanksgiving. How was yours? Now it's just we hit a little bump in the road that we're trying to get over right now, and thank you, Christine. Well, right now we're kind of in a tight situation with our room and food situation and really everything at this point. So this week is really the telling of this week has really smacked us right in the face. We got a meal in the slow cooker now. That's the last thing we'll have to eat. Car's almost out of gas, and our room payment is due tomorrow. So yeah, I feel I ate too much on Thanksgiving. So wait, quiet. I will fall asleep. Oh my god, last night was a rough night for sleep. But, so unfortunately, we're on here trying to get some help from anybody that might be able to help us out. We just got a snag for a couple of days, then we'll be back going in the right direction. Like I said, November's been a very good month for us. We've taken some good strides in November. So we just got a couple of days there we've got to push through. And unless we get some help, I'm not for sure how we push through it. Really wish we had a chair in this room. So anybody would be interested, or be not interested, but be willing to help us out with anything towards keeping our room. Christine, I don't really talk a lot about that on here. Because everything's happened before when I've talked about working and stuff. So I don't really talk about working or not working. I won't confirm or deny that I'm working on a live. That's just so we don't have anybody start trying to find out where I'm working and cause problems. And they've done that before too. So, but we have been doing good this month, and like I said, just hit a little snag between the weather and the holidays. It just snagged us up a little bit this weekend. Thought we was planned out a little bit better than we was, and I mean, I guess I confirm that yes, I am. I just won't say where or anything like that. So, Christine, yes, I am. But that's as far as I'll go with any topic of that. It's just when you've had people call and just not they've called and they've sent letters to places they thought I was working at just to try to get the right place to so they could harass me. So me not wanting to say on a live, something that could have been asked in a DM and would have been answered. So. So we just kind of hit a little snag that at the end of the month here. That's just kind of set us back just a little bit. Hey Arlene, how you doing? Is it Arlene or Arlena? It seems to be everybody's answer tonight. Everybody's getting sick. There's daggum weather change and stuff hitting everybody. No, a few days ago it was like 70 degrees here, and now it's raining in the 40s. Thank you, Angel. Somebody done got a comment. I told you Quiet. I'm sitting over here trying not to fall asleep myself. It's so quiet and peaceful right now. She dozed off a little bit over there. Yeah, if anybody can help us with anything towards basically surviving at this point for the next couple of days, it would definitely be appreciated, guys. I mean, anything at all. It is, but it isn't. Tiff, you don't have the deposits. I mean, we want to be in an apartment. We would rather be in an apartment or a house, than a hotel room. But the hotel is, you know, X amount of dollars a week if you pay it by the week, and there's no deposits. There's no running to have your lights and stuff turned on with those deposits, and we're trying to get ourselves in a situation where we can pay the hotel room and put some money back to get out of the hotels. But once you get to paying weekly, it's hard to get out of the situation. You have to get in a place down here. Our rent down here is so stupid. It'd be like, they'll want to charge $1,000 for a house that's not worth $1,000, and then want $1,000 deposit. But then want you to make 3 to 4 times the amount of rent. So if your rent's going to be $1,000, they want you to make anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000 monthly income. Then you have to pay them to fill out an application. And one company is $100 an application, and if they accept you to get a place, that goes towards your rent. But if they don't, you just lost $100. And so many places are going towards pay us to do an application. Hey, Carrie, pay us to do an application and then turn you down. It's all a money grab. Let's get as much money out of somebody that we can and milk them. And then after they spent $2,000 for deposits and stuff here and rent and everything, well, now we got to go deal with utilities, and that's, we have some income-based places here, but the list to get in there, we've been on the list for those for over a year now. It's ridiculous. It's like people get in them and they don't move unless they just flat out get kicked out. And that's really, really the only time one comes open is when they come in. They're like, okay, they kicked 3 people out this month, but there's hundreds of people on the waiting list. Hey, Tamara. We had an amazing Thanksgiving. We ended up going over her family's house and her mom's house and everything, seeing all the family, and then ended the night at her little brother's house. And then we had a great one. How was yours? Nice. I'm glad your flight went Went good and smooth. I imagine you are. It's always good to go off and see family like that, but you miss home when you do that. Hey Ashley, how you doing? Today we're stressed completely out. Today's not a very great day. We are staring down not having the money for the room, not having money for food, not having money for gas. So it's yeah. We've got a meal tonight that we've got in the slow cooker now that's hopefully to be done here soon because lunch was a half a can of chili. We shared a can of chili together. Well, we both had something on our stomach, so we take our medicine. And then after tonight, there's nothing. Hey hippie, how are you doing? Yeah, I had a pretty busy week. Hadn't been on in about a week or so. We was getting on there just about every day, a few times a day, just to battle, which I want to start doing that again. Hippie, we was doing pretty good up to basically today. We're having a pretty rough time of it right now. Basically, don't have the money for a room, don't have money for food, don't have money for gas in the car. Um, she's doing pretty good. She's done dozed off over here, laying here beside me, waiting for supper. So she put some chicken breast and some potatoes and some green beans in the slow cooker with some I don't know what all she put in there with it, cream of mushroom, something else. It smells good, and I'm past ready to eat. I don't know what tomorrow brings. That's what's. I've been praying on it, and try not to worry too much. You know, they say pray on it and give your worries to the Lord. But man, that is the hardest thing to do. Like I have not figured out how to do that completely. You know, put it put it all in His hands and then not worry about it. Like I haven't quite figured that one out. I'm working on it though. Little nappy still good over there. Overall, it's been a pretty good month. It's just right here at the end of it. We've just been just a little snag up, you know. We haven't had to come on here and just asked for any help in a minute, and that boy, I felt fantastic. You know, but it depends on who you ask. The, the ones who think battling is begging will always, you know. But no, no eyes shot right open, huh? I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record tonight, but if anybody can help us at all, guys, anything towards surviving. I mean, that's basically what it's going towards. It would go towards the room. The room is 70. That's the biggest goal is the room, and then I don't know, everything else. I don't know. Me put in the scheme of things, like $100 would take care of a lot of stuff, but and I know it's a horrible, horrible time to be asking for help. But, no, I wish that's how much it costs a week. It's $320 a week. Um, but I'm just trying to get through it tomorrow and see if no, if God, I wished it was $70 for a week. That would be. Oh, my charger's coming unplugged. Chargers in the worst. I'll never understand why hotels put chargers behind the bed or plug-ins, not chargers, behind the bed. $70 would pay for tomorrow's room. It would move the checkout from Sunday at 11 to Monday to 11, and then tomorrow we can deal with the next day or however we need to go about. So I'm just trying to get through one day at a time, basically, with this issue until we get back to doing better, you know. Okay. She's going to check the food, and I hope that stuff is done. I tell you, I'm past hungry. Hey, I did learn today though that you can open up a can of chili with a Dollar Tree knife. Seems like everybody got sick on Thanksgiving. Nana, me, and my wife have split a can of chili today for lunch. So, yeah, that's all we had for lunch. We knew we had this for supper. Man, I hope it goes past me. Hope everybody gets over theirs and feels better and everything. But man, I sure hope it skips over me. Sorry, I kind of just drifted off in my own head just then. Hmm. It seems to be like Shelby. Everybody, when they say they've been sick, there's like no appetite. Y'all probably got all them old bugs and stuff going around. Hmm. Well, I hope all y'all get feeling better. They got you some peace and quiet, huh, Shelby? I'll be getting off here in just a few whenever supper's ready. Get off long enough to eat, then jump back on, and I don't know. I guess hope for the best. If anyone of you guys out there could help us with anything going towards the room and food, it'd be a blessing and a half. Y'all don't realize how much it would help us out. Just anything would help. I'm trying to stay. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing a horrible job of being the host of this live because I'm not talking too much. I'm just in the process of overthinking everything right now. If you're an overthinker, you know how that goes. I don't know. My eyes itching, guys. It's Saturday too, ain't it? Saturday too, ain't it? I tell you, I've been doing really good about not overthinking. So when I start feel like I'm overthinking about stuff, I've been turning to praying and everything. And just tonight, it's just I am tired. I didn't sleep much last night. You want my glass, babe? It was a rough night all the way around last night.
Yes, it was.
And I'm just stressed about everything. It's starting to get cold here, so if we have to go back to the car, we have no blankets. I don't have anything for winter. Somewhere in bouncing back and forth from this place to that place, to the car, to the hotel room, to this. I've lost my winter clothes. I've got 2 pair of jogging pants and t-shirts, and everything else is shorts and stuff. So Angela has a hoodie. I don't know. Somebody stowed our cooler out of our car, and we wasn't using the cooler at the time, so we had folded up our big blankets and stuff, stuck them down in the cooler. And well, when they got our blankets, or they got our cooler, they got our blankets. So we had a big nice.
Is
it done?
It's ready.
Because we can eat, and I'll get back on here and after we eat. Yeah, because we ain't had but that can of chili between the two of us today. So yeah, let's go ahead and eat.
Okay.
So but guys, we're going to eat supper. And I guess I'll come back on here and talk to you guys again later on. All right, y'all have a good one.